fellas, what's going on? We're doing some more testing with this steam gun today. The thing worked so damn good last night that I just got to keep at it on this particular project. Everything else is on the back burner for now. The only thing I didn't like that I seen during the test last night was that the flame actually comes out to here, which isn't the worst thing in the world because the work's actually about right here usually. But in some cases, you do get the work pretty close to the nozzle. Now, that does benefit the steam of this hot little bit of fire right here is actually keeping that steam column as hot as can possibly be. I did not run this thing on superheated steam mode last night. Somebody mentioned that I was not running at superheat steam temperatures, and they are correct, and that was to preserve the coil here. I didn't want to kill my coil right away. You can see I've tried to shield it with some expensive phosphor bronze brazing rod there, and this is just a test coil to help me determine how big it needs to be. I'm probably going to go with a steel coil. I know that sounds dumb to pass water through steel, but it's not something that's going to be in water all the time. So I think it would be okay to make this out of steel brake line. That way I could use the fittings and tools available for that. I'm going to be cleaning a heavy tin South Bend lathe taper attachment. This thing's in pretty bad shape. I'd hate to spray water on it, but at this point I need something to do a good demonstration with. This thing is in really bad shape. We're also going to be cleaning up this delicate piece of artwork here. Okay, so there it is, before and after. Cleaned up nice. I wouldn't call it art. This is something I built in my younger years. And this is the hub of a windmill. And these right here are a pretty cool little invention of mine. It's a double bearing. This axle is connected to another bearing inside this sleeve. I thought I'd try and make a super bearing. Turns out it worked pretty nice. Any of the inconsistencies or hang-ups in one bearing was resolved by the other bearing. It had blades that articulated according to their position and rotation in order to capture the force of the wind. Enough of that. We're going to shut up and clean this stuff up. Let's take note of that dirt there, that nasty section. Clean that out. As you can see here, guys, it even started stripping the old paint off, which is great. No solvent and some very good cleaning action. Guys, I'm just going to go ahead and ruin it for you. It did pretty good. It started to strip the paint off even, which is great. Okay, so I'm out of water, but I did have enough energy or enough liquid in there to clean this thing up. Let's take a look at it in some better light. We also were able to clean that area up very well. It started stripping the paint off even. You can see there. Same thing up here, it started stripping paint. So I don't know how much better this would be than a solvent activity. I didn't hit this side very good. This kind of gave it a once over. I was going for that next. I more wanted to concentrate on cleaning this thing up, and I ran out of water. I think I'm going to end the test there and kind of evaluate what happened here. See what modifications we want to make. The spray nozzle is still a little big, I think. I'm not getting that powerful jet that I was getting off the first version. So yeah, we need more of a powerful jet. So it ain't over yet. Even though it was stripping paint, I still think it could have did better. Yeah, this thing was pretty dirty. I would also like to point out that anyone who would intend to replicate this system, just beware that a torch of this power is kicking off copious amounts of carbon monoxide gas, most likely, and who knows what else. But don't do this in an enclosed area. You can't do that. This thing is just burning far too much gas, I think, for that to be safe. But just wanted to mention that. Stay safe, fellas, and thanks for the views, man.